the Geekettes video vlog / review of Frozen. Yes, this movie came out like I think 2 months ago or 1 month ago. I don't know. But anyways, it's old. So sorry, but you know, the holidays happened and we saw this movie late because we finally had money to go see it. The holidays, you know, gift and stuff. And anyways, yes. So sorry for the late review. And it's freezing. So
freezing.
We're frozen. Yeah, that was a bad pun. But anyways, yeah, Frozen from Disney. Yes, it was a great movie. What were you trying to say?
No, I said I was old. I didn't get it.
I really loved the movie because it was about sisters. So yes. Did you love the movie?
I love the movie because it was different, you know, because usually these Disney stories are,
you know, they were about one princess.
One princess, I know.
Finding the guy.
And it's about finding true love or whatever. But this one was, I liked it because it was, it gave a different element to it.
Yeah, like you know, like the sisters thing.
Yeah.
Because even though there is a guy in there or two, basically, spoilers, we're probably going to go in depth a little bit, but not really give away anything, really. But you guys probably already saw this movie, but if you haven't seen it, see it anyway. So yeah, so basically the true love is basically between the sisters, and I love that because, like we were talking about, Disney is mostly about that girl finding her true love and then they getting married. Here, her true love is the young Anna, who's the youngest sister, and the oldest sister is Elsa, and she's the queen. She has powers. You know, Frozen. She has like snow powers and stuff.
She can turn things
ice powers, basically. Like Iceman from X-Men. Like that comic book reference.
Don't go there. Let me stop.
I didn't like him in the movie, but anyways.
But anyways, okay, so sisters. I like it, and it's funny because in the, you know, spoiler, in the beginning you see their little bond, but then all of a sudden it completely turns. They go on to this very
because of Elsa's powers.
Because of Elsa's powers. So
and what she could do, so they get afraid, and she has to.
So they separate the sisters.
Yeah.
To protect them.
Yeah.
So it's interesting what happens to the sisters, and you see their, you know, I guess what you want to call it, like their. I guess for her, it's like a coming of age story.
Yeah. And how they used to have this bond, but now since they're like separated, Anna's still trying to connect to Elsa, and Elsa's feeling bad that she cannot be with Anna, you know, her younger sister, and trying to give her advice and everything. And it's like, you know, they want to be together, but they can't, you know, because of those powers.
And I felt like, even though it was about the sisters, I felt like the main focus was Anna.
Yeah.
And I was just trying to understand why Anna. And then it was just like, okay, she's the youngest one of the two. And
yeah, she's the more fun and goofy one. But Elsa's the more like, posh one. More elegant, more like, you know, has to be serious because she's going to be queen. And basically she does become queen.
Yeah, so it's interesting to see, I guess, the differences between the two characters, like their personalities.
Yeah. And
how, even with that, even with them not seeing each other, they still have this love for each other. Oh, and spoiler alert, I love the fact that when Anna ventures out of the castle for the first time, she runs into this like duke or something, or not a duke, but like a prince. Well, he's not.
Yeah, I think he was a prince.
Like he's 11th in line or something.
Yeah, he was.
And like it's the cutest thing. They have like this whole Disney song moment, and they're dancing.
Oh, because they love the same thing, so they're in love.
It was cute. It was cute, and
that's what Disney's known for.
Disney lovers, we were buying into it. But then all of a sudden, they went to go tell their sister Elsa they were gonna get married after just one meeting. She was like, "Oh, you barely just met him. You can't marry him." And that was just funny because you don't see that in Disney movies.
Yeah, you don't see that in Disney movies where somebody just flat out says that you just met him, you can't marry him. So the reason why they separated which is a spoiler, it's because something happens to Anna, and then years later when Elsa becomes queen, Anna's the one, you know, who is the reason why Elsa's powers come to be to everybody in the kingdom. And so basically it's kind of her fault, Anna's fault, really, like twice.
Yeah.
Well, not intentionally, but you know, it just happens, you know. So she feels bad, and Elsa runs away and stuff, and you know, and basically tries to accept who she is and her powers, and she's like, look, was that Let It Go song?
Let it go,
she's just letting go.
Let it go. Now that song is everywhere, and they just re-recorded the song in 51 languages. Oh my god, it's on like YouTube. We'll post it on our link.
That was actually cool, seeing all those languages. Cool.
But you know, I have to admit that, like, when it's being sung in all those languages, I feel like it's just the same song. Like, it's not in one language. It's just
the same singer.
Yeah, the same language.
Oh yeah.
You can't.
Except for
there's certain languages where you could really notice the difference, but because I guess it's being sung in a certain way, it's like hard to really differentiate the different languages or something.
True, and we don't really know those languages, except for Spanish, probably.
Right, but they list every time she goes
song.
into a new lyric with a new language, so it's cute.
Yeah, she also sings that song.
But anyways, it's nominated for an Oscar, right?
Yeah, I love that song. Yeah. I like it in the movie better than when Demi Lovato sings it.
Yeah.
I don't like it when she sings it, but I like it in the movie
Lovato.
when the actress, what's that? India?
I forgot her name.
India Menzel?
Yeah, well, she's the one that was in Rent.
And Glee.
Glee.
She played Rachel's mom.
Yeah. She sings
The hell
really
happened to
beautifully.
Yeah, she's amazing, her voice.
I know.
So,
I voice like that. I'd be on Broadway right now too.
Yeah. So I guess this movie is basically a coming age story for not only for Anna, but also for Elsa and their bond and their love, and how it's that family bond can also break any magic. It doesn't have to be true love between a man and a woman. It could be any true love.
So,
man
and that's the twist at the end. And that's the twist at the end. It's not your typical. It has the typical elements, but it's not completely typical of a Disney, movie.
That's why I really loved it.
It involves princesses and princes.
Yeah, so, I like that.
It was fun. It was fun. And Olaf, oh my god, he's like the best. He's super duper
I
funny.
Love him.
I love him. He's like one of the coolest characters. He is so
He was so funny. I loved him. And he was actually my favorite.
Yeah, and
him and Elsa.
I know. But he seems so out of element though. Like his voice is like it feels like he's just like a
goofball. Like he doesn't belong in a Disney movie. For some reason. I don't know why.
But it worked. It worked.
Stuff in movies and Disney movies.
If you go for anybody, any character, it's for Olaf.
Oh yeah. I like the reindeer.
The reindeer.
He was cute.
Like
he was the pet, right? Of Kristoff?
Seven? They got some names in this one.
Yeah, because I guess they're supposed to be in the, I don't know, in
Dutch?
I don't know, the Netherlands or somewhere around there.
I think it was somewhere around there.
Somewhere up in Europe somewhere.
I know, it's cool. It's cool. Like I think the scenery or like.
Oh, it looks beautiful.
It looks beautiful.
That.
It's really nice.
It's very good. Especially that we just went skiing. Even though technically it's like we went upstate.
Yeah, we went upstate skiing.
Skiing to Windham Mountain. Whatever. Yeah, I fell.
Yeah,
whatever. And I got bruises, man. And we were hurt.
I fell too. I don't got no shame.
But but going skiing, I just thought of that movie because it's snowy out there, it's very cold, and it just made me think of that movie when we were like passing in the bus through like the snow area, and you knew that you were upstate and going to the mountains and the snowy mountains. It was beautiful. The movie's beautiful the way it's like, and I hope that's how they interpreted the real life countries up there.
Yeah,
hopefully.
It could be. I don't know. Never been anywhere, but yeah. So I guess that's all I have to say about the movie.
Yeah.
If you didn't go to the movie theaters to see it, definitely rent it. It was awesome. It's, I think, a unique in itself. Like,
I give it
compared to the other Disney movies, I think this one really stands out from,
I still like Beauty and the
Pack.
Beast more because there were some reviews saying it was better than Beauty and the Beast. I still like Beauty and the Beast because Beauty and the Beast is a classic, man. I grew up with that movie. That's my thing.
But that's the thing. I don't think you can compare this to Beauty and the Beast.
You can't either, because it's new. So
it's
it's
a
like
different storyline. It's completely different.
Yeah.
It's not about the prince and the princess, getting together.
Yeah, and I don't
finding
like when
true
people-
love. This is not what it's about. Sisterly bond. This movie, and that's what I really enjoyed about it.
Yeah, that's why I like that too, because it was different like
Yeah,
that.
the plot is different. So.
Yeah, but so I give it like an 8 out of 10.
Yeah.
A little higher, 8.5 out of 10.
I give it a 9. I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed the music, and yeah, Demi Lovato should never sing "Let It Go" again.
As much as I like Demi Lovato,
She should not sing that song.
Am I saying her name right? Because I feel like I'm saying her name
I have no
wrong.
idea.
Because you know how I say Debbie Moore,
Yeah.
Demi Moore?
It's all good.
So anyways, yes, go see Frozen if you can, because it's a damn good movie. Go see it.
Go see it.
Anyways, we have movies to recommend. And I say anyways a lot, so sorry about that. So the movies I'm recommending, well, me and Christy, are Man of Steel.
Man of Steel. 1, because we met him.
We met him.
He's our friend.
As you could tell from our other earlier podcast, we met him and we talked about the movie. I think so, right? Yeah, so don't remember. So hey, it was a couple months ago. So the movie's really, really fun. Well, it's really good. I wouldn't say it's like fun, because that's more like the Marvel type of movies where they're like, wow, that's fun. This movie's pretty good. I liked it. I liked him as Superman. Yes, they could have done things differently, and destruction couldn't have been like a lot.
It has that adventure, drama, going on. It's not just about adventure, like Avengers. It's, it has a little drama in there. And sometimes people, need that drama,
True. I mean, I kind of like Lois Lane, but at the same time, I didn't, which is weird. But anyways, we're not talking about Man of Steel. But okay, what other movie you want to? This thing.
Mel Brooks.
Recommend this thing.
Young Frankenstein. What?
That's a classic right there.
Classic right
You
here.
need to see that.
I happen to think this is one of Mel Brooks' best.
Oh yeah, and Blazing Saddles.
Blazing Saddles.
Oh, good time.
This one. Yeah. Anyways,
That one's actually my favorite too, because I've seen that more than Blazing Saddles.
if you don't know Mel Brooks' films, then I would suggest starting with this one. And if you
watching
can't
Mel
find
Brooks
it
movies.
anywhere, you probably find it in the library or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shoot for the library.
Mhm.
That one's from the library. This one we bought because we have to have it. Anyways, it's just
Yeah.
funny. I mean, it's like it has like these classic actors and
Gene Wilder.
Gene Wilder, who's like who doesn't know Gene Wilder?
Oh, he's the best. He's a funny comedian.
And well,
comedic actor.
it's like a spoof off of Frankenstein.
What movie was he from?
And
Willy Wonka.
Willy
Yes.
Wonka, yeah. And just to show you, like, it's
Frankenstein.
he's in a class. Just to give you one scene from the movie, he's like in a class, and Gene Wilder's character, who is Frankenstein, actually refers to himself as Frankenstein because he doesn't want any connection to Frankenstein because he thinks his uncle or grandpa. I don't even remember.
I think it was his grandfather or great-grandfather. I don't remember.
Yeah. Was crazy for doing, bringing someone back to life.
Peace. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching the Geekettes video vlog. Did I say that in the beginning? Because I felt like I did not say that.
You did say that.
Okay, I did. Okay, sorry.
Anyways, bye.